The first of 3 Class 3s then is race number 6 at Happy Valley. 1650 is the trip, and we have 12 of them heading to post, headed by Alpha Hedge, who was a course and distance winner twice last season, 3 times all up. Real Busy won course and distance as well back in May. Surrealism also 2 starts back. Flying Sword won at Sharton over the 1400 metres towards the end of the season. Divine Unicorn was a bit of an upset back at the start of June, working our further way down. Lightning Steed, 3-time course and distance winner, and Fun Legend eligible for a lower class. They take the lightweight here. Alex Lyon rides for Richard Gibson. Real Busy and Divine Unicorn, Tom, are the 2 horses that spent some time at Chung Fa during the off-season.
Lightning Steed to be up front here. He likes to go forward. Has won leading in the past for Joe Moreira and Casper Founds. I'll be keen to see what they do on Urban Dancer. He's with a new stable, David Hayes. Keith Young rides. He has raced handy in the past. Like the way he got through in his recent trial. Flying Sword, Real Busy to be somewhere there as well. Alpha Hedge and Zach Purton on the rail. Maybe Divine Unicorn might be able to slot in there somewhere for Neil Callan. Could be tough for Toy Kuhn out of gate number 12, so Wagner Borges will be looking for some cover.
Alpha Hedge, now he's going really well, this horse. He looks strong to the line in his last couple of starts. And barrier 3, so another one with a really good draw. He's got to carry the big weight, but look, his work's been good and he's quite forward. Francis Loy already off the mark this season. Toy Kuhn, not a bad piece of work from him either. A couple of even sectionals. He's another one that seems to like it here at Happy Valley. His last 2 starts in particular have both been pretty good. He's just got to overcome that barrier number 12. And the third one we're going to have a look at here is Lightning Steed, likely leader in the race, just with a new stablemate now. Happy Warriors now with Casper as well. And you can see he's really keen. Joe Moreira's got a nice, decent hold on him.
Good race, this one, and plenty of form lines to have a look at. We'll start off, though, with Alpha Hedge. Top weight to be ridden by Zach Purton. Zach's got a good record on the horse. 2 rides, 1 win and a second.
Alpha Hedge, Jack, he's a very consistent horse, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He's come up with a good gate, so he's going to get a nice run. He'll get his chance again.
Looking at that last race of his against Bear Again, how much did that shift from Bear Again in the straight impact upon your horse?
Not a great deal, to be honest. My bloke didn't really want to go past him, so it just gave him a slight excuse, but it didn't impact on his performance at all.
And you've ridden him in his work recently. How's he come back from last season?
He's going well. He's a horse that always works well. He's always fresh in the mornings. He has a bit of a pig route when he first goes off, and there's nothing wrong with him.
He's got the top weight in the race. He has gone up a bit in the ratings over the last 12 months. How much more do you feel he's got? He's
probably nearing his ceiling now. If we can get one more out of him, then I think it'll be job well done.
And to ride here for Francis Loy, you and Francis had a bit of success together towards the back end of last season. Is this an association that's going to get stronger this season?
Well, you'd have to ask Francis that. I'm available to ride any horse for anyone, and if he wants to throw me more rides, I'll take them.
Got quite a nice horse out of the 4-year-old series, Francis Loy, as well. I'm sure Zach would love to get on board him. We'll keep moving, though. Urban Dancer and Alpha Hedge here again at the trials, Tom. Urban Dancer in particular, I thought, caught the eye.
Was with Benno Young, now David Hayes. Keith Young riding 2 barrier trials, has won them both. Just really liked what he did here over the final stages. Took the gap near the 250 and with his ears pricked, went on through and won pretty easily over the final stages. So it was a pretty facile victory from him. Alpha Hedge not doing too much there. 5 starts, nothing would be the concern, but maybe a bit like Moneymore, Paul, things might have changed for this horse.
Yeah, look, and those trial wins were both pretty good on the all-weather as well. So it'll be interesting to see if they do put him on that surface, but I think he can run well here at Happy Valley.
All right, what about Best Alliance and Flying Sword, Paul? Well back in this trial as they swung for home. Yeah,
they were, weren't they? Best Alliance. Now, he's a horse who didn't have much luck towards the back end of last season. He's only a 1-time winner, though. Flying Sword, he finished off the season well with a win, and I thought he backed it up really nicely with a 3rd as well. Yeah, 23 starts for Best Alliance, just the 1 win, but has been unlucky in a couple of occasions.
Yeah, last time out wide, no cover throughout, boxed on okay. Barrier trial was okay, and nothing wrong with the way Flying Sword got there either.
I thought this was a pretty decent trial, though, Tom, from Lightning Steed, and really came into his own at the back end of last season. Ultimately, now he's a 3-time course and distance winner.
He certainly did. You can see him back there on the rail. Not much room for him to get out, but he wasn't asked to do too much over the final stages. I thought it was a nice trial from him. Joe Moreira stays on board, and look at his margins. Beaten a length last time out, and prior to that, he was also beaten a length behind After Me with those 2 wins in between. So he's strong, and if he can get his own way in front, he could be tough to peg back.
Yeah, he won those 2 races in Class 4, then came up to Class 3 and ran another good race, so there's no reason why he can't run well again.
Yeah, it was a good trial as well because it was Amazing Star, Wishful Thinker, Victorium, Computer Patch, all went round in the feature on Sunday. He's our favourite, Paul. What do you think?
I've got him in there. I think Urban Dancer, not Urban Dancer, Alpha Hedge, I was saying, is going really well at the moment. So I've got him on top from barrier number 3. I just thought he'd get a really nice run behind Lightning Steed. Not much between them though, but that's the Quinella for me, 1 to beat 10. Then Urban Dancer in there for 3rd, the new stable, and he has gone really well at the trial. So he's definitely improved in the off-season. And Flying Sword, I thought, finished off the season pretty well last season as well. So if he can bring that form, then I think he can feature 1, 10, 11 and 4. No room for my old mate Namjong Plus. We'll see how he goes round.
Shopping for a bit of value in this race with the Toy Coon, who's currently at 17 and 4.9. Now, last time out he reared and missed the start completely with Vincent Ho on board. That was out of gate 7 over 1,800 metres, dropping back to the extended mile here. First up off the back of a trial where he went to the line nicely, I thought, and looked good. He sat wide in that barrier trial. He'll be looking for a bit of luck from gate 12, but thought he could go close. Lightning Steeds in, as to his Alpha Hedge and Urban Dancer, 7, 10, 1 and 11.
I got the same 4 numbers as Tom, just a slightly different order. I think Mark has probably got it right at this stage. Lightning Steed, the one to beat.